There is only one perfect solution, but there are clues that will try to trick our team.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Crazy Caleb, and today we're going to be taking a look at English entries. So, what we have here is we have a TV with a little phrase in the center of it, and what we're going to be able to do is we're going to use this TV remote to navigate the way the module works. So, what we need to do is we need to figure out this phrase from one of these specific videos from English entries, and then we're going to submit a picture that corresponds to that video of some sort. There are 3 pictures relevant to each episode, so that's the way that you can figure it out from there. So let's take a look here. So our quote that we're going to be looking for is really let's go help him. And the way that we navigate this module is we have this little TV remote off to the side. We don't use these little numbers at all. They're just there because of the TV remote. And what we can simply do is we can toggle the volume, the up and down to toggle between. We can toggle between the phrase and some of the pictures that we can get, as well as the and the channel will toggle between the 8 pictures that we can potentially get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Or in this case, yeah. So let's take a look here. So we're going to look for the quote that says, really, let's go and help him. So in this case, we're going to, normally I would expect you guys to just watch all of these videos, but since I know quite a few of these quotes, I'm simply just going to point you in the correct direction and explain to you how the module works. It can be a little bit of guessing and checking, but after you've watched these a couple of times, maybe once or twice at most, it does become a lot easier. However, I am so sorry for your search history. I would also like to point out, fair warning, there can potentially be ads on some of these videos, so I'm just going to let you know that whatever can happen next can be potentially crazy, so let's go. So in this case, really, let's go help him. Now, perhaps this could be making hamburgers.
What is Namsu doing?
He is making hamburgers.
Really? Let's go and help him.
And just like that, the quote was just said on this episode. So in this case, really, let's go help him, and just said that quote. So in this case, we need to find a frame that corresponds to this episode. In this case, they go over there and help him, and let's take a look around here. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's get escape from this. That's also not what I wanted to do, so let's back out of this. Okay. In this case, we're going to be toggling the volume channel up so that we get to look at the pictures. This is not what we're looking at here. Nope, nope, nope. I believe this is actually the one, so let's go back a little bit. Yeah, right here. This is the one that we're going to be looking at. It looks very similar to the one that we're currently looking at. And now what we're going to do is we're going to press the power button to submit the module.
You are great.
And it tells you that you are great, making you feel good about yourself, and hopefully you feel great about yourself at the end of the day. Let's take a look at another example. This module, as I said, it's just really straightforward. So next up, our next quote is "Help me, please." So taking a look at the videos here, it might be Tony in the cookie jar because of the fact that he is simply trying to grab the cookie jar, and he might actually be struggling. Who knows? His hand doesn't look like it reaches all the way back to that cookie jar, and that might indicate something bad is going to happen. So let's watch this video. Got weird music.
Help me, please!
And just like that, and he says the quote. So in this case, that is, I don't care about your ad. So in this case, this is the episode that this corresponds to. So let's hit the volume channel, we'll press up. And in this case, Tony is on top of the chair. He's trying to get the cookie jar from the fridge, and this is the channel we're going to submit.
You are
great. So next up, our final example that we're going to take a look at, because this module is pretty simple if you have prior knowledge to watching all these videos. Our last quote that we're going to take a look at is "See ya." Now this one can actually be a little bit trickier to find because of the fact that it's it does guarantee that there is some sort of interaction with one another, with one of the characters that we have present, that being Anne, Kevin, Peter, Tony. So let's take a look and see what we can figure out what character we're looking at here. So it likely has something to say with goodbye, so that means that it could potentially be, It could potentially be Peter talks like a girl, perhaps. Let's take a look here.
What a beautiful day!
Do you like spring?
Yes, I do. I like spring. It's nice and warm.
I like summer.
Summer? It's too hot.
Right, but we have a long vacation.
In this case, that is not the episode that we're going to be taking a look at. So let's take a look at another example. Perhaps let's take a look at, let's take a look at Kevin Makes Anne Uncomfortable.
Hi, Anne. How's it going?
Not bad. How about you?
Fine.
See you later.
See ya.
In this case,
Wait!
she said see ya right there. Kevin said see ya at the end right there. So in this case, that is going to be our answer. So in this case, we're going to submit a frame from the episode of Kevin Makes Anne Uncomfortable. And in this case, let's take a look at the volume channel. We're going to shuffle through these channels. Cake was not involved, and Shining Shoes was not involved. Anne was eating an ice cream cone in this episode. So in this case, that is the frame we're going to submit. And just like that is the solved module.
You are great.
And in this case, I will leave you out with the best episode of this entire series. And just like that, stay crazy, stay cool, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Whatever the
Bye-bye.
day brings, Grammarly helps you communicate smarter.
You are great. When is your violin concert?
June 15th.
What's the day today?
June 11th.
Oh, this Friday?
Can you come to my concert?
Sure.